Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my my camera is being eaten by OBS, so you won't be able to see my fabulous face, but the people who watch the stream will be able to. But hello, everyone. You already know me. I'm Nigel, the creator of Robot Cowboys. We have a returning player here, Katrina. Could you please introduce yourself and what you're and who you're gonna be playing today? Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. Katrina. I mean, sorry. I won't share too much personal info about Karisk. Karisk. What's gonna call it? Papa Doc and Pixel Girl. I met them through a Discord server called Melanin and Mayhem, which is a big tabletop game of mostly like uh black nerds who like tabletop games, pretty much. Yeah. 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 But yeah, who wants to introduce themselves next and their character? You can if you want to. Yeah. Yeah, Voyager may be a small little droid, but they definitely can pack a punch with their knuckle duster and chain lasso. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's see here. Katrina, do you still have Tailspire, or do you want to? Because I'm screen sharing for anyone who just wants to watch and be able to play the campaign and wants to be able to watch. But if you guys actually want to be able to roll dice and use the program, um, yeah, this is something I should have This is something I should have brought up during session zero. I mentioned it in the thread, but Tailspire is a program that we use for this. If you guys don't have it installed, that's fine. But if you do have it installed, I can give you a guest invite to join the. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No. So, I think you were playing maybe on your Steam Deck or something, because you're already on the list from last session. Yeah, yeah. But uh, Tailspire, Talespire. It probably was like the. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna share the link for it if you want to try and install it. It. Where did I? Let me check. Hold on. Guest Hailfire. Here we go. Guest edition. Okay. So I'll post it in the chat. Um, Pixel Girl, do you use Steam much? Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. No problem. Yeah, when you are, I'll have it installed and open up. Let me know, and I'll send you the invite to join the campaign. Yeah. But while yeah, I'll give everyone a few minutes, and then I was gonna give the recap of the session and where we're at currently, and then give our two new characters an opportunity to introduce themselves into the session. Okay, let's see. Players. Here we go. Invite. Oh, wait, on Steam? I mean, on my. Oh, do you mean my? Oh, wait. Do you mean? Oh, do you mean? Wait. On Discord, I am. On Discord, I'm showing what the virtual tabletop game looks like in Discord. Oh, wait, you don't see. Okay. Well, it's fine right now. If you're working on getting Tailspire, you won't need this because you'll see the same thing that I do. Yeah. And let's see. I think you're good, Katrina. So when you open up Tailspire, on your campaign list, you should see one for Robot Cowboys or One Shot Arcom, I think. Yeah, hold on. Let me go back to the previous screen, to the main menu. Yep. So just click on that to join. And then okay, great. Yep, I see you there. Let me go to the board we were on. I think it was here. Yeah, here we go. Now for Pixel Girl, for Athena and Richard. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna send you a DM as well too, Papa Doc. It'll explain. Okay, no problem. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, yeah. I have to summon all of you all to the board. Um, yeah, we're just gonna give ourselves, maybe like another 10 minutes to give everyone time to get the sales fire set up. That also gives me time to get all my windows open up now. Um, okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. So yeah, on that main screen, if you look at the bottom, there's a place that says join code. That's where you'll put the code into. Yeah. What are you seeing right now on the screen? Okay, great. Oh, great. Now I see you. Okay, I can see you now. So once you uh not quite yet. So it's the same thing for you too, Richard. Let me know when you put in that code. After you do that, you'll see on the right side, you'll see a list of campaigns, and one of them will be called One Shot. So if you click on that, that'll open it up and try to add you to our room. Okay, cool. We got Athena in here. At the bottom left part of that screen, there should be like a bar that says like, yeah, yeah. Mhm. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's normal. That's called yeah, yeah. It's called Steam Overlay. If you're playing games, sometimes it does that. Okay, okay, great. I think I see you on the list, and now you're in the board. Okay. So, just give me a second to set the scene. Everyone, come gather around the campfire. Here we're going to continue a tale about some droids that were escaping a mighty dust storm. They're almost buried alive in it, in fact. But luckily enough for them, a little crack of sunlight peered through, charging them up to wake up and come outside, where they were greeted by a rumbling of a rumbling of an entire town, as loud as a train, but with buildings on top of them, but with no tracks. This this mobile town had buildings, connected together, almost like train cars. And in the front, you even saw a conductor's nest. Well, when you all had, well, the last group, when they had got onto the train, they were greeted by the town's protector, Sheriff Reeves. Though he was a bit wary of you all at first, he he let you on as long as you're willing to do your fair share of work at the saloon. While there, some of you, I think, maybe played some music or tried to make some bets at gambling or wait some tables. Before some commotion broke out and someone screamed, "Bandits!" Now, then a whole commotion happened, and ECL1 and their party dispatched the bandits, but at the cost of their droid. For their droid had gotten, had was caught between fire of the bandits' attack. Now, now, yeah, that is what happened last time. Yeah. So now that that's been dispersed, now these bandits aren't the only commotion happening. You hear other sounds and yelling and screaming that coming from the other train cars further in the back. So you guys are in the saloon, which is the hold on, I'm let me move over the camera a little bit so we can see. So you all here in or up here in the saloon fighting the bandits, but you're hearing commotions coming from the other train cars behind you, and all the way at the back is the sheriff's nest. But before we do that, there are some people in the saloon watching the commotion. One was a small maintenance droid who had a knack for maintenance. and repairing. Let's see, Voyager. So can you see we have a wide array of game pieces here for your character, and I can't size them up and down. Uh, who do you think would best fit Voyager the Peaceful? Okay, yeah, I think we might got something like that. Give me a second. Do. Let's see. These guys don't look super peaceful. Let me see. So this is so sure, yeah. We can use this for your character, but you don't have actually a. Oh no. It's no. It's just no. It's just that you don't actually have six legs. So just keep that in mind. I mean, maybe we can say that like I don't know because you technically have two arms and two limbs, so you could say you have four spider limbs, I guess. Th- cool. Yeah, great. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna just assign this to you now. So you should be able to control that once we exit a cinematic mode. You should be able to control that. Good. And then we also had an exploration rover peeking out from behind the bar stools. Miss Millie, what kind of what kind of robot do you think your character looks like? Oh, in Tailspire, do you see what I'm doing right now in Tailspire? Oh wait, hold on. Let me try this. Oh, it doesn't show it to you. I see. Darn it. Darn. Okay. Here, let's I'm thinking it should hold on, let me turn on turn-based mode. Will that do it? Or okay, great. So here we have an array of game pieces typed. Oh, this one here? Here we go. This one here? To the left of it? Okay, cool. Great. So here, let me just assign it to you so that you can move the game piece around. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that is not what I wanted to do. That size. There we go. I just wanted to make you guys all. Yeah, hold on. GM tools. color, Miss. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you maybe repurpose some material from an old parachute, maybe that you may have found, and made it into like a duster cloak of some kind. Okay. So, I'm going to give you all a light tutorial on how to use Tailspire. All of you have game pieces that you can control. I'm going to change it back to exploration mode. So you can just look in Tailspire right now. To move around, you can use the arrow keys or WASD. WASD will move around the camera. To move your game piece, you can click on them and use the arrow keys to move them. Here, let me. Yeah, do you all see me moving this game piece right here? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me summon players to board. Gesture tool. Is that how do? Yeah, sure thing. Oh, oh yes, yes. You always can Yeah, you always can double click on your game piece to go to it directly on the left. Yeah, yeah. And here, let me actually share who we have right here now. So, next thing is, if you're using a mouse, you can use a scroll wheel to zoom in and zoom out. If you want to look into buildings, you can pick up your game piece and move them around. Like you can't pick them up and drag them. But if you want to move them into buildings, you can hold down Shift and drag, and it'll just teleport them into there. Yeah. And now, next thing is in the lower right corner, you'll see some knobs there. One of them has like a green little icon on it, like a green diamond. If you drag that diamond up and down, what it'll do is it'll basically slice the building so you can look inside. Yeah, yeah. So that should be most of what you guys need right now. Anyway, ECL1, you lost your poor droid in the process. I mean, they can maybe be repaired later, but you hear there's more commotion happening, and behind you, you see two other robots stand up from the wreckage in the saloon. What do you all do? Okay. Yeah, yeah, we can say that you're carrying it around and stuff. So, before this whole commotion happened, you and Miss Millie were already on the train. You were also passengers riding from one location to another. Miss Millie may have. Does Miss Millie still do deliveries? Okay. So yeah, Miss Millie was on the train trying to do some deliveries or maybe make some deals. Who knows? Um, what's call it? For Voyager, you were on this train because you heard that there was another group of maintenance bots that inhabited it. But you all were here to see the whole commotion with the bandits and the whole gunfight that ended up happening afterwards. So, in terms of the saloon, there's a main area with used to have tables and games and a stage with a piano. but it's all kind of torn up right now. And in the back is the robotic. Everyone in the saloon are all robots, and some of them are like peeking out. Even the saloon owners are trying to tidy things back up. Yes. So, using repair, you're able to repair one piece of a body part for 50 gears, but it takes an hour to do it at a time, though. In ter- well, looking around the room, you see ELC1. Well, there, yeah. But also ELC1, one of their arms is a bit busted, and also their legs got a bit damaged as well too. They've received some points of wear and tear from this excursion. Oh wait, hold on. I realized I wasn't picking up anyone's audio. Can you all say something now? Testing. Hold on. Why is it not picking up my Discord? That's so strange. Hello. Try now.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, how are
Sorry
you?
about that. I was not picking up everyone's audio. It was on default, and I thought it was working, but it wasn't. Okay. So, wow, I'm gonna have to redo all those introductions again. So yeah,
Oh no.
Karisk as ECL1, you see a small maintenance droid walk up to you and offer to, see if you want to take any help or repairs or need, or anything like that.
It's like I've seen a ghost. For for this new droid who is fully functional appears to be walking around and speaking to me and looks just like the broken body I have in my hands. Spectre, have you come to take this broken body to robot
Uh,
heaven?
no, no, no.
Do
I'm
my
I'm
eyes
sure that there's
deceive me?
yes, yes. Your receptors do. I'm here for a small but yet nominal fee, and I will be more than happy to assist one of our brethren.
I would be truly thankful and gracious for your expertise.
Tell me which you want repaired, and surrender the gear to me, and I will go to work. Should take a couple of hours or maybe 1 hour, depending on what you need.
Um, so Nigel,
D-
how does this work if cuz my repair droid is he's like an inventory item. So he's not like necessarily like
Yeah.
a limb. So how many gears would that cost?
Oh, so either repairing yourself or repairing your drone, the cost is the same. We'll just say that they get back
Oh, okay.
one point. But just to clarify, Voyager is asking if you want to be repaired or do you want to repair your drone instead?
Yes.
I want to repair my drone. I'm still functioning. I can still walk. It's cool.
Oh, wonderful. Through diagnostics, what can I tell?
Okay, well, you know that drones are a bit, they're typically smaller than a average robot. Let me just pull up their stat block really quick. Just give me 1 second. So let's see. They had four legs, a torso, and a head. Each of those are kind of battered up. If you maybe, if you want to get it walking again, you can maybe do a few of its legs, but that'll take you at least 2 hours. Or you could at least
Mhm.
repair its head so it can like look around and communicate.
I give her these options. I give the master robot all these options for its slave unit. So whatever
It's not
that.
a slave.
Oh, I'm sorry, colonizer. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ouch. Fine.
I'm just teasing you. I'm teasing you. So your remote. What do you want me to work on do you want arms and legs? Do you want the head unit where the sensors are? Tell me what you want done. Hand me the gears and I'll be more than happy to work on it for you.
If you could please repair their head unit, that would be preferable, because I can carry him if necessary.
Uh, Sheriff, so how much material do I need or how many gears? And that's what I tell her.
It's always 50 gears to try and to
50
try and
gears.
repair it. Yeah.
How many gears do I have?
I don't think you had much because you were trying to get some at the saloon. Let me check your character sheet. I don't think you.
I don't think I put down my gears. I don't think we did that.
No, but I would say though, from all the commotion you see in the back room, the saloon owner comes around and says, "Oh boy, golly, thank you all for handling that." I mean, we don't really get bandits around here too often, or at least they don't be around here for too long. But as recompense, don't worry about your fare for the train. In fact, I'll hand you guys as some knickknacks, and he gives you all
Oh,
two small rechargeable battery packs, so you can use
Ooh.
these to recharge to gain back some points in battery power. So you get two of those.
Like
And
each,
okay.
or like for us all together?
You know what? He'll give one to each of you. One to each
Okay.
of you.
Okay.
And on the house, totally fine. And if you want, or if you don't want a battery pack, I can just dip in today's sales and maybe give you some gears instead.
I would
I'll
prefer
take
some
the
gears.
gears.
I'll take the gears.
Okay.
I'll take a battery pack. I'll do that.
Cool. Give me 1 second just to pull up the page. Where is
Sure.
the... Okay, let's see. So a battery pack. Hold on. Items? Yes, under items. So you got one small battery pack. I'll send you a link to it right now. You could just write in your character sheet one small battery pack. But basically, if you
Okay.
use it, it's consumable. So it's a one-time use,
Oh,
and it restores 4 points of battery. For everyone else, you just
that
wanted,
sounds pretty good.
yeah. For everyone else, you just wanted some gears. He ends up giving you all he ends up giving the both of you around 80 gears each.
Nigel,
Yes.
there's something I would like to do,
Mm-hmm.
if that's cool. So I know there's been like a fairly big ruckus here in the saloon,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to, because I am small and I am an exploration robot, I want to kind of just scan kind of the room and just see if anybody dropped anything, or some gears fell out of someone's pouch, if there's anything that kind of got knocked out of someone's possession that I might be able to surreptitiously pick up.
Wow.
I'm scrounging basically under the guise of helping clear the saloon.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm helping. I'm helping.
Well, by helping yourself.
Yeah, that's a matter of perspective, but I am helping.
So while Miss Millie's scanning the room, I'll say that Papa Doc is sorry, Katrina, you have enough to do the repairs. I'll give you all an hour so you can do at least a repair of one thing. just make sure to say that you gave 50 gears to Papa Doc and stuff. If you want to go ahead.
I will use it.
Okay, cool. And then for Millie, I want you to do me a roll really quick. We're gonna do our first skill check of the session today. So to do a skill check, you just hit the space button to bring up all of your dice on the screen.
Very good.
Yeah. Now for a skill check, you're gonna roll a d20 and add a bonus die for that skill that you're doing. So because you're scanning the room, that'll be a sensors-based skill check.
Awesome. And I have 2 in sensors, so that's a d6, right?
Yes. You're going to roll a d20 and a d6.
Great. No way. What? No!
Wait, what happened?
What'd you get?
Wait, I don't think they even rolled yet.
Rolled dice. At least I think I did.
Wait, I didn't.
Can you see it on the screen?
No, wait. Try rolling again. I don't see it on the screen.
Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, I get it. Okay, so what's happening is when I click on it, it's just adding like
yeah. So to walk you through it, click on the dice you want to roll, and then drag that to actually roll it around, and then you can drop it like this.
Oh, I got it. Okay, but now it's got this number on it for some reason that I don't know how to make it. Okay, got it.
Oh,
okay, got it.
I understand it now.
Okay, so we're rolling this. I'm going to try to drag it. Let's see if it works.
Yeah.
It's still... Why ain't it dragging? I just drag it. It's not... It's...
Wait, so maybe let's try one dice at a time. So when you click on the dice on the bottom, what that does is that's saying how many dice you want to roll. So what you do is once you click on that, move your mouse over to the little black square with the dice image. Yeah.
Understood. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's...
Whoa!
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that. Now roll a d6. Let's see what you get.
Oh, it rolled off the table. It rolled off the train.
Oh. Well, that's 21, so that looks pretty good still.
I don't know where the other one went. It literally went all the way over here. It was a 1, I guess. I can't see what it rolled.
It was a 20 and then a 1. It was a 20 and a 1.
So, your scanners are pretty tight, like amongst all the commotion and the moving around. I mean, most people just ducked under tables and move to the back. Some people may have taken this opportunity, the commotion, to try and grab stuff. But you notice on the bandit bots themselves, because they're kind of laying there tattered in pieces, some of them might have some loot on them.
Yeah.
So let's see what you got off of them. Give me 1 second. So one thing you get is you could just write this in your inventory. There isn't any stats for it. Let's just say you have a short-range grappling hook.
Great.
Yeah, because it seems that all of the bandits had grappling hooks on them, and that's how they were able to sneak on top of the train. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
So, as you're searching the room, some time passes from the repairs. I need everyone to pull out their d20s, and I want you all to do a sensors check for me. Okay? You're going to roll a d20 and roll another die for your sensor skill.
Okay, and how do you pull the dice again?
So, you hit space to pull the dice up. I don't know what button that would be on the...
there we go.
Yep.
19 and 3, 22.
How do I get rid of this other dice? That's kind of...
oh, you mean the dice on the table? Don't worry. Yeah. I'll clear them periodically. Don't worry. It's
okay,
fine.
They just get there. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah.
That's my second die. It was a great roll.
It's a d20 and that's it?
d20 plus your sensors dice. So you look on your character sheet, your sensors is level 1. So that should be a d4.
I'm sorry, I'm rolling way too aggressively with some of these dice. My dice rolled all the way out in the field.
That's okay. Once they are done rolling, the game captures it in the list, so I can still see.
17 with a 14 and a and a 3.
Okay, cool. And Richard, have you rolled 2?
Yeah, it's a 19 and a 3.
Okay, I see it. I see it. Great. Okay, so some pretty high rollers here. Um, I would say I would say let's see, Papa Doc, as you are repairing
Mhm.
ELCC1, you guys hear a bang happen coming from the building
Mhm.
right next to the saloon.
Oh no.
And in fact, further back, you can see whatchamacallit. Further back, you can't quite tell what's going on. All that you know is that you hear commotion coming from the building back there. You haven't also seen the sheriff at all either, which is a bit concerning. But you do, yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop my work and investigate like a very droid that might die would do in a movie.
Yep. I'd like to I'd like
Just be going a group. Oh, go ahead.
where's the
Yes,
where is the
yes,
sheriff
yes.
supposed to be? Where would the sheriff?
Well,
He's in the very back, isn't he?
yeah, last you had seen the sheriff before he dropped off ELC1 at the saloon. He said that he would be in his sheriff's office, which is at the tail end of the train.
Caboose.
Okay.
Hmm.
Strange question, perhaps. Which end is the end of the train? Because I'm only looking at these two cars here.
Oh, so
Which
the saloon is near the conductor's pit, so you are all near the front.
Okay.
So the back of the train is all the way back here.
Yep, I'm seeing it. Okay, great. Perfect.
All right. Can we start moseying in that direction?
Well, before we go anywhere, I'm wondering if I could, would I be able to see more if I got to a higher point, or does it look like the only way we're going to find out is if we actually go and investigate?
Well, from the outside, you don't see much what's going on.
Okay.
All that you can see is that there are grappling hooks that have been already used, dangling off the side of the of the train cars. Yeah.
Hey, we can go together.
Okay.
As a group.
Great.
Look at us go.
Feel free to move yourselves over there, and let me know which building do you. Yes, which building do you stop by first?
Well, let's maybe stop at the first one and see what's going on here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We hear anything? See anything? Do our sensors detect anything coming from this building?
So, give me 1 second. Do.
You're doing it again, Nigel.
Sorry, I just have sounds I need to
He likes dreaming of Genie.
I recycle through a lot of tunes.
It's cute. It's fine. Just banging you.
So, when you walk up to this building here, when you peer through the door, what you see is pews on one side, and on the other side, you see almost like mechanical car beds that would rise up, and lots of small little piles of gears and tools and stuff. But also in there, you see a large construction bot, dressed in something sort of like robes, and they have, and they're holding up just one arm there, while there are on the floor, there are a couple of what seem to be some of the other bandit bots laying out on the floor, knocked out in some way.
Wow.
Is that construction bot, what does it appear to be doing?
Let's see. He seems right now to be sort of leaning up against the pew to hold themselves up. There are some other bots also dressed in robes around there in different states of disrepair. Some of them are trying to grab any citizen bots and pull them towards the repair stations on the other side.
I see.
But he sees you walk in. He's like, Oh, hello there. You must be our humble guest traveling with us today. I'm sorry this place is such a mess. Uh, I am Brother Grant, and this is usually our holy assembly. Did you, fare any trouble with the bandit?
Thankfully, no.
No, sir.
How, however, it seems that you had a bit of trouble here. Do you
Uh,
require any aid?
I mean, I'm not the one I'm worried about. The bandits came here trying to, honestly, uh, take any of our wares, which usually we're fine with sharing, but we need some amount of gears to repair the townsfolk. And, things, and they wouldn't take no for an answer. And things kind of broke out
Mm.
into a scuffle here. And as he says that, you see like his, his like, some like sparks,
Yeah.
go off on him and stuff.
Huh.
But the real issue is, uh, I mean, they took some of the money, which is fine, but they seem to have also taken some of our congregation. You see, at the Holy Assembly, we all specialize in repairing our fellow machine brethren.
Where have they
Aw.
gone?
Oh, it's hard to
Did you see
tell.
them escape?
Hmm. I mean, I saw them out of the corner of my servos, but it was hard to fight. It was hard to fend them off and protect who we had left here. Um, I mean, maybe if I can get to the sheriff, and he takes a step forward, and he like almost like topples over a little bit.
Perhaps we could bring
Oh,
the
no.
sheriff to you.
Oh, thank you. I'm wondering what's. Yes, that would be helpful. The sheriff's usually a pretty good tracker, and maybe one of these bandit bots he might be able to get answers out of when they awaken.
Did you say that some of your assembly has gone missing as well?
Yeah, yes. Some of the bandits, I think, took them for them. Having
Mm,
repair droids in your ranks can be handy out there
mm.
in the Badlands.
Do you know if they're still on the train or
I don't know yet. I haven't even able to leave our building yet. I've been just trying to get a handle of the situation and help anyone who needs repairs. Here, let me move over here, and he also tries to like stumble towards the repair area in the back.
I think we should
Let's.
I think we should try and get to the sheriff as quickly as possible.
are you sure we don't want to ask one of the are any of the bandits close to repair in which they would be able to impart some information?
Uh,
We don't want to
currently,
go in blind.
currently they all seem to be powered down somehow. You look at their bodies and you don't necessarily see any bullet holes, but they definitely all seem to be turned off at the moment.
Mm.
I mean, is there the possibility that some of the bandits might still be on the train somewhere? Like if there's more?
I think that's a definite possibility, seeing as we haven't seen the back car yet.
Then I think we should check just in case we don't want them to get away. If they're still here, we might be better off to try and
Corner them? I
yes.
agree.
Mm-hmm.
Dear priest, we wish you well in your repairs of your congregation and yourself. Do not forget your own being. We have to move on and check on the sheriff, but we may return.
Why, yes. Thank you for those kind words. May you protect your vessel, for our robot frames is a temple. And he
Mm.
bids you all
Nice.
adieu.
Thank you for your blessing. We'll try our best.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna make sure he gets into a repair station before I leave.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, though he is large, much larger than your robot
Yeah.
body, he's missing some pieces, so he's a little bit easier to help. Put his arm over your shoulder and like walk them towards. One of the few maintenance droids there left. walks him over to one of the car beds, and they start lifting him up. Yeah.
Nice. No, that's as long as he's seen to, then I'm okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, as you all start walking towards the sheriff's coop, some of you get a better view of it. You can see in the center of it seems to be the sheriff's office, and in the back area there seem to be like cages hanging off the like back of the train, and some of them.
Cages.
Yeah, some of the cages are closed with like timers on them, as if they're counting down on it.
What?
But
That's cool.
all of them seem to be open right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they transporting prisoners, perhaps?
I kind of want to check the perimeter.
Okay, so how do you want to check?
Just want to sort of, before going into the building, I kind of want to just make sure that I can get, like go around. Basically,
like a perimeter check?
Yeah, literally a perimeter check. I'd like to go around the outside of the building, and just look like what do you call it? Like outside, like on the outside of the building, like away from the building and toward the building.
Okay. So you want to inspect it, but you don't want to get too close, it sounds like?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay. So I would say give me a sensors check then, please. Roll a d20 and your sensors die.
9. Cool. And a 5. 14. Cool.
Okay, not bad. So from looking around, you can definitely tell that some of these cages were opened up prematurely. Like some of their timers hadn't finished yet. And as you look around to the side, you're able to like peek through one of the windows. You can't quite make everything out, but you definitely see there are multiple bodies inside there. But as you're moving around, one of them starts turning towards the window and almost catches you. What do you? Yes. You can try and hide. So give me a movement skill roll to be able to dodge out of the way.
Sure. So that's a 20 and a D4, right?
Yes. Okay, you rolled an 11. So like you duck out of the way, and he didn't quite see you, but he thinks he maybe caught a glimpse of something out there. For everyone else everyone else who's outside, you can hear some people saying is like, "Wait, I think I saw something out there. I'm gonna go check out on it."
Can I start scaling the building, like climbing the building to possibly get up into this like you see where it's like a kind of like a tower and then there's like a deck? I want to gain some height.
Right, because all of you are small droids, apparently.
Yeah,
so you are
tiny.
Yes, you all are tiny.
I feel very vulnerable. So
Yeah.
can I try and scale this to go up?
I would say if you wanna. So, do you want to climb quickly or do you want to climb quietly?
Quietly, with some speed. I'm not going at a turtle's pace.
Okay,
let's say like the pace of a lizard.
Okay, because you have enough move. Because you have 7 squares of movement, that is enough to climb it. If you want to do it quietly, I'd say you have to give me a movement check.
Okay.
Papa Richard, what do you want to do? Do you also want to try and do the same thing?
No, I'm gonna see what happens when I try disguise. I am gonna just waltz in there like I know what I'm doing.
You're one of the guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, so you're trying to do a bit of a bluff a little bit. So here we'll do this one at a time.
Sure.
Katrina, give me a movement skill roll. for
Okay, so
Richard,
that's a D20 and 1D4.
yes, yeah. Because it may not be written on your sheet, but if everything is V1, it should be D4. I since updated the template, but and then for you
So that's
now,
okay.
oh yeah, for you Richard,
Yep.
let's see, if we're gonna be in there, I think this might be either comms or maybe core systems. You know, are you trying like you're trying to act like you belong there, you know, like you know, you're trying to like maybe waltz in there and do some kayfabe, I guess.
Yeah,
So
I'm just gonna waltz in there like I own the place. I know what I'm doing. Because I am the Frito Bandito. Yeah.
okay, so give me a comms skill check. This is sort of
Okay.
a social role, I guess.
Exposure.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that.
Woo.
17 and 3. Because I am
Beautiful.
I
Great roll.
am the Frito Bandito. I am Sammy McSpeed, the repair bot for the once they ask me, I'll introduce myself. Yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay, so for you, Katrina, you are able to quietly scale to the top of the building. I don't know where your game piece went. Where are you? Oh, I see. You're
I think
already
I'm
up
actually
there.
I already put myself up there.
Okay,
Sorry.
so you're already
I
up
had
there.
confidence.
You know, I'll say you're kind of moving stealthily already. So if you move carefully enough, they shouldn't hear you walking across it. But you can peer
Okay.
down in some of the cracks and the holes in the roof and be able to see
Excellent.
a little bit of what's going on. For you, Richard, you
Yeah.
walk in there and you start you know, stroking in there like you know what's going on. Let me paint the picture a little bit. So, give me 1 second so I can paint the picture for you.
Sure.
So, in there, you see a argument between two bandit robots with like elongated arms. And
Okay.
he's like, Jimmy, you don't know what you're talking about, okay? How are we gonna command the thing even if we do take it out? Well, Jerry, you should let me do all the thinking for that, okay? Thank you for busting me out and everything, but leave me to the big plans. And then so you see two bandit bots having an argument, and then in one corner you see Sheriff Reeves tied up with two larger bots keeping an eye on him.
Okay. So, yeah. What are you guys up to? Are you still holding up the train? You're looking for some mascots, some repair? Yeah? Yeah.
So you strolled
Like
right in.
Italian.
Yeah.
So you strolled right in, and you see one of them turns towards you. He's like, Jerry, who's this guy? He's like, I don't know. He said repairs. Were you one of the? Were you
they
one
call
of the?
me Speedy. They say I'm the fastest repair bot in the West. Yeah, right here on Mars. You see? Yeah.
He's not a part
Speedy's
of our.
the name. Repair is my game. Yeah. And that's how he introduces himself, and he's very with that role. He's very confident that he's living this lie right now because he knows he's going to be dealing with people, and now he's ascertained he sees the poor sheriff being up there, but he's still being brave. He hasn't leaked any fluid yet, as his two little legs are probably trembling. But yeah, that's what he's doing. He's being brave. My brave little toaster.
So the two bots talking seem to be the bandit leaders, Long Arms Jimmy and Long Arms Jerry. And this is the Long Arms gang, you know. You know, specifically crowned because the two brothers in Long Arms. They don't quite
Oh,
recognize
I
you as a
love it.
part of their gang. Thank you. But they do. As Jimmy asked, what was he one of your whatchamacallit, cellmates or something? Jerry's like, I don't know. It's hard to be out there, and then you hear the sheriff pipe up. He's like, listen, once I'm done with all of you, I'm sending you all back in the slammer, especially you, Speedy Mick Parrington.
Yeah,
You
well, you'll never catch us, copper. Yeah, we're the speediest now. He really plays into his role. He's getting into this role. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, small correction. It's Long Arms Jimmy and Slim Limbs Jerry.
Long arm Jimmy, slim limb.
Yeah, Slim Limbs
Yeah, I like
Jerry.
that. I like that.
Slim limb Jerry.
I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
And are they the Long Arms gang still?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. There's some
Nigel?
opportunity there.
Yes?
I'm not able to see inside the building, but do we at this point have a good understanding of like the layout inside and where everybody's positioned?
Yes, you definitely should. For you personally, if you want to see inside the building like as like a player, on the right side, there's like a little scroll bar with a green diamond. If you drag that diamond low enough, it should show you inside the building.
Okay. Let me see. I'm not close enough, I don't think. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's take it down. Down. Oop, that's below the building. Let's not do that. Let's go to here. Okay, yep. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. But I think you all have a general idea of the land. Here, just to... Because now that you're actually inside, let me give you some more descriptions of the sheriff's office. So on one side, we said the sheriff is like backed up against the wall with two large.
Which side, Nigel? Like.
Where is the sheriff? I can't really see him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like which like the back wall, the side wall. Which wall is he? Like. I don't see any people in there.
Give me a moment. I haven't set up the actual pieces there.
Okay, great.
There yet. Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna put the sheriff right here, and I'll just recolor him. Wait, I made him ununique. Make him unique. Base color. Here we go. So he's backed up against the wall. I'm gonna just grab some just some larger thugs that might have him pressed up against the wall back there.
Okay, so besides Jerry, besides the two leaders, there's still more people.
Yes, besides the leader, there are two other robots in there. Okay. And on the other side of on the other side, you do see that there are some locked lockers. That sounds pretty redundant to say. Yeah, there are some lockers which seem to have like some files or tapes like that in it. They probably belong to the sheriff's office. Hold on, let's get that guy in there. So yeah, these guys got the sheriff pinned against the wall here. Jimmy and Jerry are over here talking. Let me just grab them real quick. You know what? We'll use these guys for Slim. Yeah, here we go. Okay, size them down just a tiny bit. Okay, maybe not that small.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Jimmy and Jerry are talking together more so on like the left wall of the building.
Okay.
Here, I'll swap them out for these two over here. Now, besides the 2 lockers over there,
Yeah.
you guys also see yeah, you also see like the sheriff's desk over on the left side as well. You can't quite
Okay.
get a good look at what's all over there, but you see like a desk and a chair thrown over. There do seem to be like some rifles and guns that are placed up against the wall there. Maybe they disarmed the sheriff, or he didn't get a chance to grab them or something.
And I'm right above that desk, right?
Yes, you are.
Okay, tight.
Yeah. Well, as Jerry looks up and down at you, the maintenance boss, he said,
Yeah.
"Well, we'll gladly take some maintenance repairs and stuff like that here and there. I say for now, you can maybe stand watch outside. We'll be rolling out towards the conductor's booth soon. Isn't that right, Jimmy?" And Jimmy replies, "I mean, we can, but I don't know what's even the use for it. I think we should just take our gears and go." Jerry will say, "But listen, man, the core that runs this thing, imagine how powerful that is. While we can get our own whole operation and have a mobile town of our own desire. Imagine that, able to outrun any lawbringer posse that comes after us."
Wow, that sounds real smart. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But perhaps you already have that memory stick to drive the train. Yeah. That's what I came in here for, to find the conductor.
Well, Jerry will reply, "Well, you're on the wrong end of the train. The conductor is all the way on the other side, at the front of the train. That's why we need
But they
Hmm?
already know what's going on.
Wait, they
So I
know?
came back here for some muscle. Yeah. They heard a big bang. Everybody's screaming and running around. I can't get to the front now. I can't transfer it so that I can use that skill. Used to have it once. Used to drive it. But it was removed from me. Taken away by the Tin Man. And I look at my receptors over at the sheriff and flash my receptors at him. Menacingly. Click, 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 click. Yeah. Back in my time, I used to drive a train just like this. Yeah. But they took my memory stick away, so I can't drive no more. But I can still repair. I'm still the fastest on Mars. Yeah.
Jerry looks astonished. He's like, "Taking out a robot's memory stick? Well, that's just gosh darn evil. I mean,
I know.
No one's able to actually remove a robot's abilities to do something. But well, it sounds like our muscle ran into some trouble over there. Maybe the sheriff hired some deputies. Well,
yeah.
I guess we can. Well, I guess whatchamacallit, Long Arm Jimmy will say, "Well, with any, I guess it comes down to we got to handle this ourselves then, okay? You two over there, keep eyes on the sheriff. In fact,
you're not gonna bring him. You're not gonna bring him.
You know what?
He's too big, strong. I mean, where's the sheriff's gonna go? He's just gonna be here. He's already tied up. I know you're smart like that. Yeah. You don't have to worry about him. He's just the sheriff, just tied up. Yeah.
Listen, you might not remember, but Sheriff Reeves is known in these parts as a pretty scary name. Okay? He's known for single-handedly taking in a bunch of bandits, okay? Everyone in those cages, he'd captured all together. But you know what?
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to give him a taste of his own medicine and leave him in that cage himself. And they start moving outside, carrying the sheriff to put him into one of the cages.
Okay, Nigel?
Yes?
Just a comment. My little my little whatever, my player token can't get back up on the train.
Oh, let me see. Let me see where
Get
you
the
are.
token back up on the train.
Oh, okay.
Lift
No,
lift it higher.
Hold on. I
back on the
got it.
Get off
ground.
the
So I'm
train!
gonna
I fell
hold
through.
down. I'm gonna hold down shift, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
drag you, and it'll
Yes.
teleport you onto the train like that.
Okay. I don't know how I fell through, but I fell through and I was underneath. Okay.
Oh,
So
it's okay.
if I'm like, so basically, just I, when I dodge, I just want to say that I want to get out of sight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming, when when I was starting when I did my perimeter sort of check before, they kind of heard me. Speedy kind of thankfully distracted them for me. I'm just
You're
gonna go
welcome.
around the corner here, and just like stay out of view
Okay, perfect. So you're all out
and
of
try
view
and
right
like watch.
now.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. I assume when you dodged out of the way, you were somewhere over here anyway, out of their view. So
Exactly.
that's
Yep.
perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and watch. Like, I think, like, I'm gonna try and watch them. See if I can watch, like, without making myself noticed. I want to sort of watch them put the sheriff in the cage, just to see, like, yeah, to figure out how to release him if we need to do that.
Yeah, no problem. So
I'm
as
assuming the LC one's watching too.
Is it still the same button?
so as they prop open the cage, they put the
Yeah.
sheriff inside and lock it in there, and you see like a latch, like a mechanical latch goes down, and they type
Okay.
in some numbers onto the
Oh,
keypad.
Oh,
I
oh,
would
oh.
like to. I would like to see if I can,
Memorize those.
yeah.
You guys
I
already
can do
beat
one
me
better.
to it.
I was gonna say I can do it too. I want to
Yeah.
try and record it if I can.
Yeah. Hold on one second. Let me just take a look at
Everybody's
your.
all excited. I want to know the code.
Yeah, yeah. So you all can definitely see it. Millie now, they have sensors level 2, which
I got
gives
stuck.
them the ability to save recordings. So they can save any recordings related to their sensors, vision, sound with hearing, or maybe they have some other scientific sensors. So they're actually making a recording of what they're typing in. But for you all for you close by, you're close enough, Richard, to see them type it in.
Great.
Um,
Okay.
for ECL1, you're a little bit further away on the roof. You'd have to try and do
It's okay. I'm not watching. I was gonna do something else, but
Oh, what's she gonna
don't worry
do?
about me.
No, what you gonna
What's she
Well,
gonna
do?
do?
well, I was going to widen one of the cracks in the roof that I'm in so that I could get down into the behind the sheriff's desks and get those weapons.
yeah. I mean, the top of the roof isn't made from very thick metal. It's like thin pieces of sheet metal. Like a lot of these buildings are sort of like jerry rigged
Ramshackle.
pieces. Yeah, they're ramshackled.
Can I peel back a panel very quietly and gingerly, make enough room for my small body?
Okay.
Because this train is running. We are running. The train is loud. Have you ever been on a train? Like
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been on a train quite a bit. Yes.
So I will
Yeah.
say
I
though,
got some cover. I got some cover.
Okay.
so I will say,
Some other stuff. Yeah.
now that you all are like near one of the ends of the train, you have a better view of it too, especially from up there. You realize this train has no real tracks. It's actually when you were
Backlift?
it's not maglift, but it's actually a lot of very large like Mars rover vehicles that were jerry rigged together to form the bottom part of the train, and then they
Nice.
built and constructed platforms on the top, and then added frames to make buildings and shacks around.
Nice. I like this.
Except, like, isn't that like our family down there? Are there still robots that are like
Oh no
freaking under
uh
there?
sorry I meant like
They're
Don't
I meant
let the
trains,
like
colon.
vehicle. Sorry. Not like actual Mars rovers. I mean they're like large Mars vehicles, I should say.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
the big space tires that are like
Yep.
the collapsible kind.
Yeah,
Free.
yeah.
Be free. Liberate.
Yeah. So let's see. So in terms of peeling back at the top, let's see if we can. I think for you, let's see. You have a blades.melee ability, so I say you can maybe try and gingerly use your scrap knife to kind of peel away and pull an opening out for your, big enough for your tiny frame to slip through.
Yeah.
So I would need you to.
So,
Hmm?
so like a D20, 1d6 for blade skill?
Your blades is level 1, so that'll be a D20
Yeah.
plus a D4.
Oh, D4, okay. Oh, yeah, because it's not damage. I'm not really doing damage. So.
Yeah, yeah. This is just a skill check.
Roll it.
We rolling.
It's
Oh.
money. Look at that. 18 and 2. Yay.
Yeah, you're quite surgical with it. Maybe from your years of being a research droid and handling very precarious materials, you're able to just at the right amount tear and pull it back and peek your way through without fully shattering the metal. It actually start to bend back into place as you go down into the sheriff's room, into the sheriff's office. And here, I'll move you in there too.
Excellent.
Okay.
And I'm
so,
ducking down behind the desk, so or I actually, I don't even have to duck.
So you're behind the sheriff's desk. Pop right back here. The sheriff has been encaged in one of the cages here. Can I put him? Yeah, I'll say they're in the cage. There we go. And they
which cage?
This middle one right here. I put their game piece right on.
Oh yeah, okay, got it. Yep. Oh, why don't I see it?
Yeah.
What's wrong? I don't see the pieces for some reason. Huh.
Oh, maybe the yeah. Maybe you gotta pull the green diamond up a little bit. Yeah. Here, I'll put him here to make it look like he's on the floor. But anyway, they type a few codes and they put him in, and then you see the arm of the cage extend back.
Oh my god!
And it's holding the sheriff over the edge of the town. And
oh man!
You see there is a timer on it. The timer, they set it to a couple of whatchamacallit. Jimmy was saying now what would be the right way to do this? Should we give him a couple of minutes or maybe a few hours to agonize before we drop him off the side of the train?
Hours, Jimmy. Think about it. The more time you give him, the more he gets to think. If you just stop it right now, where's the fun?
That's a good idea. Here, could you give me a comms roll, a D20 plus comms to convince Jimmy?
All right. Oh, not so good.
Oh.
He's like, I don't know about that. You know what? I'll give him at most maybe we'll say 30 minutes then. And
Scary.
Yeah. Well, good luck, Sheriff. Let's head on and grab that power core from the conductor's nest.
Yeah.
In the meantime, can I grab the whatever weapons are here as I can carry and crawl back up onto the roof again?
Yeah, so let's do this. I'll say the bandit gang and Richard are moving towards the front. So let's go to the let me check in on Athena and then we'll go to you in the sheriff's office. So Athena, what are you doing right now?
Obviously, as soon as I think that those guys are clear, I'm going to try and release the sheriff.
Yay!
Okay.
Because you memorized the code.
Well, I hopefully was able to record it.
Yes. With your recording skill, you're able to replay that back to yourself. Yeah. And just you don't even need to know the numbers. You're just seeing where their hands went and you're typing in the code.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you do that, you see like the levers and on the and like the in the console, and you like use it to like pull the sheriff back in, and then
Yeah,
type in the code to like drop him down.
yeah.
He's like, well, ain't I been blessed by an angel today?
Hardly, but my companion's distraction, he ain't much of a fighter, so I'm a bit worried. We gotta help him out
No.
before those thugs get up to the conductor.
Hmm. Sounds good. Let me grab some of my arms really quick. I gotta.
Uh, I
Did
don't
they
know.
come across
Maybe,
me looting?
yeah, I don't know. Maybe if that's. I mean, I'm really worried, and there was that, the assemblage, and the brother is quite hurt. I don't know if there's. Can I get something for you, maybe in there? Were you looking for something in particular? I'm trying to stall him from going inside.
You're trying to
Well,
stall him.
Yes.
I'm not doing anything bad.
I think
Um. Go on. Go on.
I'm like I've kind of been trying to pay attention to my buddies, so I like to think that I know that ELC got in there. I don't know, like
What they're
'cause
doing.
yeah, because I'm paying attention, right? I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, Nigel. I don't know if that seems okay, but I'm like I figure like I knew that she was up on top, and I might have heard her go inside, but I don't know what she's doing in there, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I'm just trying to buy some time just in case she's doing something illegal.
I would say, yeah, you
Much
wouldn't have an
obliged.
idea of what ELC1 is doing inside there.
No, I don't know. I don't
Um,
know.
if you want to buy them time, uh, how do you try to buy them time?
Well, just like I'm just trying to say like, I think that the situation's urgent. I don't know if we have a lot of time, Sheriff. Things are pretty dire on the other end of the train. We really should go as quickly as possible.
Uh, the sheriff says it's
And I'm talking
okay.
kind of loudly so that ELC can hear, like ELC can hear me. Like,
The sheriff says, "Listen, I've come out of worse situations than this with only a scrap pistol and a lasso tied around my back. Okay, trust
Love it.
me. Okay, I'll if once I get my hands on my rifle and some armaments, them bandit bots will be scrap in no time." And
oh,
he
yeah,
rushes inside,
okay.
and when he's inside, what does he see? ECL
He
one.
sees ELC1 halfway through the roof with like a bundle of rifles on their
Oh,
back.
no. Oh,
Oh, I am startled by the sheriff's sudden arrival, and I fall back and onto the rifles, and I'm kind of like turtling
no.
because I.
The sheriff uses the lasso that he was tied up on, and he lassos you and pulls you towards him. And he's like, "Wow, what is going on here?
Sheriff,
I thought you
Mercy,
were in the
mercy from
saloon
the
earlier."
law.
Sheriff,
Yes,
I
I was merely trying to rescue your armaments from the bandits so I could later distribute them properly. I did not know that you'd been released by my companion. Truly, I'm on your side. Here, I only wished to make sure that we were properly armed before we accosted the bandits and brought them to justice. My companion can
Well,
vouch for me.
Athena, what do
well,
you say?
yeah, I say, Sheriff, as you can see, I kind of like hold out my arms. We are not as we're very small. We're kind of small. We're not equipped for this kind of tomfoolery. So we weren't sure what would happen. Speedy is also our companion. Since he made that distraction, my companion up there didn't know that we'd be releasing you. We were only hoping to try and remedy the situation on the train here. Now that you're here, we're glad that you can take over.
And not to
Um,
mention, I am extremely grateful for your previous kindness. I do not want to get kicked off the train.
okay, so we're gonna hop back soon to Speedy now. But before that, the
no, no,
sheriff.
it's okay. I
Yeah.
like I like this because I'm not dead yet. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sheriff Reeves will ask, "Were you all in the saloon when the bandits attacked?"
Yes,
Affirmative.
I was.
I mean, I think was I Nigel or did I arrive later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your character
I
was.
show them my broken, like, bot that beeps weekly. Look what they did! Look what they did to him!
The horror.
What happened to those
Look at the sensor.
What happened to those bandits then?
You know the guys that I came on the train with? We took them out, but we didn't realize that they were part of the larger gang here, the Long Arms gang.
Well, the
We don't
Long
have
Arm
the kind of
gang.
muscle to take them on ourselves.
Well, the Long Arms is going to be thrown back in their cells soon enough. But at least I owe you for that. They attacked us on multiple parts on the train at once. If you hadn't been there, they might have already gotten the core from the conductor. And looking outside, and you see out like in the mild distance, another sandstorm has been brewing as well.
Oh no.
And the sandstorms on Mars are large, sometimes 30 miles wide or something like that. And without that core, well, we're as good as buried. Okay, he lets you loose. Listen, I'll let you take one weapon from there. And he arms himself up.
Thank you, sir.
Most of the weapons you see on there are like a lot of the generic scrap pistol, scrap rifle, lasso, things like that.
Mm-hmm. I'll take a lasso, actually.
Okay, cool. So I'll send you the information on the chain lasso, but you can add one to your inventory. And do you want anything too, Miss Millie?
I'll take one as well.
Okay.
I want a machine gun.
No, he doesn't.
Or a grenade launcher. or a grenade launcher.
I think it wouldn't be Sheriff Speedy, as far as I'm aware, is unarmed. Is there something we could take?
Well, Voyager, or Speedy, as you call him, he was
Voyager.
carrying a knuckle duster and a chain lasso on him.
Okay,
I
so
mean, if you want, you can take
I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
We can take a rifle for him.
I don't think he's going to use it.
Or like a pistol. I think
Good.
Voyager could use pistols then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
and then.
you all gear up and start moving towards the front. Now we're gonna fast forward back to Speedy now.
Okay.
And you all are approaching the front of the conductor's nest. Can I highlight and drag all these guys? Here we go.
Yes. Drag them all.
So.
Yeah. Drag us all together.
Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. Yeah, as they're walking by the saloon, do you see the like all of the robot pieces of the bandits that were defeated here earlier? Jerry looks at them and looks like, these sorry bucket of bones. We'll have to make sure to come back for him after we grab this core. As they get towards the conductor's nest, there isn't necessarily a clear platform to there. There are some mechanisms here on either side of the conductor's nest. And the two big guys are trying to mess with the mechanism to bring the platforms closer to them. Just imagine there's basically like a ramp that's like standing upward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that you want to do as they're like taking their time getting the platform down?
Could I get a instead of a chain lasso, was there a rattlesnake lasso there?
No. So it would only be he would only give you guys probably some basic gear.
Starting gear? Okay.
Yeah.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
I am going to suggest that they it was Jerry, I think, that said that wanted to use and just take it over. And Jimmy wanted to take the core, or was it vice versa?
Hold on, let me pull it up. So Jimmy is here. I'll name them too. Jimmy's this fellow over here. Long arms, Jimmy. Jimmy just wanted to grab all the gears and go. But Jerry here, slim, because he's slimmer. Oh wait, slim limbs, Jimmy. Oh, sorry, slim limbs Jerry. Slim limbs Jerry wanted to take the core from the train.
Oh, well, I want to be on the other side of the camp because I don't want them to disturb anything.
Okay, so how do you so you want to try and get
Persuade them.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
And go with the plan to make this the bandit town. And I give them this pitch that they can charge a small but yet nominal fee for, think of all the gears that would come through your guys' hands. I'd be more than happy to help you repair, and we can go from place to place, and you will be able to find warriors such as these two fine large bots that you got here, and have more and grow to a bigger gang and be roving and be the kings that you are of Mars. Can you see it?
Okay.
Can you envision that? Or we could take the core and you could just stay stationary and just keep doing what you've been doing, because I know you're smart, gentlemen. I know you're smart, and I know you want to make this town a bandit town on wheels where you can thrive and gain more cars and more locomotives and just become bigger. And I would like to see your vision become fruitful, because I know this is the gang of Mars. And that's the reason why I came to you. I humbly come to you to work for you, to become part of this wonderful thing. I don't want to start in a cave. I'm not scared of the sand. And neither is this vessel, this town that's moving.
Okay.
Why fix something that's not broke? And I try to use that logic. What do you say? How do they receive that? Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, definitely roll a comms check.
Okay.
That's a pretty good thinking there. Try and say, hey, let's not take the core. Let's just take over the town itself.
Yeah, here we go. Please give me a good roll. Once again, no.
No!
Oh gosh, he was so impassioned.
Okay.
I was gonna say I don't want to roll to see if I believe Speedy or Voyager. That was so good.
I'll say this because you put a lot of logic behind that statement as well too, because logically it makes sense. Roll a extra D4 for your core systems to add to that roll.
So it's 120 and 2 4s?
No. So you already did a D20 plus a D4 for your comms. Add another D4. Yes. Just roll a D4 extra for your core system.
You get a little bonus kick.
Okay, bonus. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oops. Let me swap this all out. Ignore this roll. There we go. Here we go. Come on, give me a good roll. Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Okay,
it's not your day.
So,
no, it's not my day. It's okay.
As you're saying that, you see Jerry's eyes light up a little bit. He's like, yeah, maybe we can just run this whole place for ourselves then. And then
gather more.
Why does the sheriff need to keep this whole operation? You know, they already got most of the infrastructure. We'll just run it better. And then Jimmy comes over and he's like, listen, I don't like this idea, okay? It's not what we were made for originally. Our plan was to, to grab gears and make it big on our own. Taking a place like this, trying to maintain it and everything, it's too big for our operation. And you see the two of them start bickering a little bit back and forth for for some
I do
time.
not bother them while they bicker, but I will try to throw a bone or two toward my side and point things out about,
Just
we get we
throw a little fuel on that fire, keeping the debate
yeah,
going.
I'm throwing those logs,
Yeah.
and that kind of thing. So I'm hopefully giving the sheriff and everybody else plenty of time.
Get over here.
Yeah.
Now, while they're bickering and they're saying stuff like this, I want to see what my path would be to get to the engineer and the brakeman station.
Well, the mechanism to lower the ramp is usually on the other side where the engineer is. So these bigger guys are trying to by force try and manually brute force that ramp down in some way. So I will say the crew, they aren't quite there yet. They probably need maybe another 5 or 10 minutes to show up. You wouldn't know that though. But
right.
But in terms of the space though, besides that ramp, it's a pretty open space as you can see here. There's enough room for a bot of your size to fit there. It's just the ramp needs to be kicked down.
Can I go on the chains dexterously? Is that possible?
Yeah, you can. You are small enough to try and do that. I would say this would require maybe a series of movement checks just to make sure that you don't fall off the train.
No, I get that. So that's a 20 and a 4 again.
Yeah, and also I'll say, you have a melee skill. It's called Move Like Water. It's a skill that requires a lot of dexterous movement. So you could roll for movement and that skill. So roll a d20 and then 2d4.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let's see. Hold on. 1 and 2d4. There we go. I'm ready.
Okay.
Here we go.
What we got here?
It comes out to 11, 4, 3, 18.
Ooh, nice.
Yay.
Yeah. So you balance yourself along the chain, and you're almost walking one high knee up at a time with your arms wide out, and then you do a little graceful flip to land on the other side where the ramp is, placing you right over here where the ramp is. Oh no, wait, hold on. I'll put
Right
you
there?
back on.
Right there?
Right here, right. Wait, hold on. Here, I'll move you. I'll
sorry.
move you.
All right.
Where'd we go, Voyager?
Here, let me put you over here side. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Watch you lift me.
So you put you right here gracefully on the other side of where this imaginary ramp is. So yeah, from here you can make from here behind you there is from here behind you it's a straight shot to the conductor's pit.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Is that another roll?
Oh, you want to move back there? I'd say
I want to go all the way over to here. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Oh yeah. Once you make that, you can walk over there with ease. In fact,
and this is where the core is, right?
Yeah. So in there,
okay.
You see. Hold on. Let me put another. There is the conductor in there. Give me a second. Let me make this a little bit.
Fine looking man there.
Let me just rename Dust Bowl conductor. So you see the conductor there, and he's like, "Stop it there, you bandit! You're not gonna get this core. Not over my servos."
I understand that. I'm not with these guys. I'm trying to buy myself some time to figure out what can you do to the core to make it look like it's not usable. Can you slow the town down and all of a sudden say that it was sabotaged or something went wrong? What can you do? I don't want them to take this. This is my new home.
Oh, well, Let me see
But
here.
we have to act scared. And then if I spy a pen, I'm going to draw a mustache with some angry eyes.
What are you
Like
drawing it on?
everybody.
I'm going to draw a mustache, like Snidely Whiplash.
You're drawing it on what?
On me.
On your. See what I mean? I feel like I have to roll to. You're getting too method with this, my friend.
Hey, I love being creative. I'm going to try to grab a pen and draw something on
No,
it.
I don't mean you. I mean Voyager. It's just like, are you going to be able to drop the roll?
Hey, I don't know. I'll take it. I will take a roll for that one.
Okay. I will
Because
say,
I'm creative and I like this stuff.
yeah. I will say the conductor definitely believes you.
Okay.
Because they did, from their conductor's nest, I think they saw you walk out of the saloon earlier. So they'll try and figure out a way to try and make it seem like the core isn't usable or something, or cause some sort of distraction.
Or maybe we can weld something in there so that it prevents from being
Extracted.
If they try to take it, they know that they will damage it and it won't be good to anybody. You see what I'm saying? Those are the kind of little options that I'm trying to figure out and think.
Yeah.
With him.
How are the door shut?
Let's see. I would say maybe what this could be is okay. Let's do a core systems, like a core systems check. Let's just try to think of a plan
systems.
here.
Okay,
Yeah.
So I've got a 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only got a core systems 1 base of a D4 plus my skill of a D20. So I don't know if I can come up with something.
Yeah, and I'll have the conductor roll with you too.
Okay.
Okay.
I got 1 point that he did.
So,
no.
in doing this, the conductor hears you and panics a little bit, and they push up into and they like turn around, but they walk into the console and they hit the emergency brake, and all of a sudden the train comes to a screeching halt, gradually halt, not quite enough to like flip over, but you can see the buildings behind you swerving and bending a little bit as it's coming down to like a halt. Yeah. And it stops dead in its tracks. As you're doing that, Jimmy and Jerry looks around. He's like, "Hey, what's going on over there? We can't see nothing. Why did the train stop?"
Well, I'm not going to answer them. I'm not going to answer. I'm like, what now can we do to the core to make it dormant or look unusable? Like something bad happened to it.
How big is
what can we do?
The core is like, hold on. So the core size is probably the size of like a I don't know, probably the size of like a thermos, Yeah.
Really? That's it?
Yeah. It's a very, I mean, you all don't know at the moment, but it is a very special piece of technology that was repurposed
and it's
for
very
this.
Portable.
If
possibly.
that's if it's that small, I'm going to look for something. Like, can you make something that might look like the core that we'll just swap it? Let's just swap it.
Okay.
If it looks like a thermos, I'm gonna look for like the conductor's thermos or something, and say, "Hey, let's just swap it." And I'll write on it if you have a marker that says this is the core. So it sounds comical, but
Yeah.
Maybe the bandits don't know what a core really looks
right.
like.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be experts.
Yeah, because it's and then when they come over, I'm going to tell them I got it cooled down so that we can use it. Here you go, boss.
So
sorry about the rough stop,
Yeah. So I'm already preparing my mental game right now.
So as you talk this over with the conductor is nodding along, like, okay, I'll try and maybe jerry rig some together from some spare parts from back here, or maybe just pull apart some things we don't quite need. I mean, this is a
Right.
cup holder, and
Right.
so like he's trying to work on something in the meantime. But after the train fully stopped, Sheriff Reeves and the rest of them were walking forward, trying to like carefully approach the bandit, and the train
Actually,
suddenly stops.
Nigel,
Yes.
I was going to say that since I know that the action is going on like up ahead of this was the saloon car, right? That we were just in
Yeah. Yeah.
before.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
so.
I would have tried to go. I would have tried to go. We didn't really go back yet, but I would have gone up to the second story for some rifle sniping.
Recon. Ooh,
Okay,
yeah, you go.
yeah. Here, so I'll move you up to the second floor. Give me one
Yeah.
moment. I'll just teleport you right here.
Yeah.
So from there, let's see. Let's see how good is your view from up there. Give me a moment. Yeah, you can see most of them on this side over here. You can't
Great.
like if they go too far back here, you might have a hard time seeing them. But right
Yep.
now, you've got them in your sight.
Yeah. If there's some shooting to be done, I want to be able to shoot. So that's where I wanted to take myself to.
Yeah, no problem.
Great.
So down on the ground, ELC1, you see the sheriff is ready to walk in front of the bandits and make his entrance. What do? Do you join and stand by the sheriff, or do you hang back, or?
Brave sir. ELC1.
I am very tiny and vulnerable. I think what I'm going to do is okay. So like, I'm gonna create a distraction by lassoing the sheriff and bringing him to the Long Arms gang as if he's like a prisoner. I guess I don't know. Maybe this is a bad idea.
The sheriff is ready to sneak up on them, and like you see, his hand is already at his hip to pull out his firearms and stuff. So is this a plan that you would have talked over, or is this something that you're thinking of right now?
Oh, I don't know. Wait, I have to think about this. Oh no. What do I have in my inventory? And the train's completely at a stop, correct?
Yeah. So the train just fully just did a clunk and stop. Everyone's like a little bit off balance.
Steady?
Yeah, like unsteady and off balance.
Yeah.
And this is the moment the sheriff was ready to is getting ready to pop out from around the corner.
Shit.
Okay. Can I get on the sheriff's shoulders with my rifle and kind of like and like allow us to be like a combined robot for extra firepower and also
Master Blaster.
Performance?
Voltron, go!
I would say you might be a little bit too heavy. You're like still bigger than a regular drone. But what we can do is this. If you wanna I could say that you can maybe like hide out over. Say, hold on a second. Let me move you really quick. You could hide out like this over here, and maybe pop out from around the window with your rifle and like surprise them after the sheriff. Okay. So.
All right. Sadly, the combined action was not allowed.
Yeah, it would be a little bit. You aren't quite small and light enough, sadly.
Damn.
So.
Okay.
The train.
Can I line up my shot with my rifle at least on the Slim Limbs gang member?
Yeah, on Slim. Slim is right here. Yeah.
That's Slim.
Can I take him out at the knees? Can I shoot a knee out? Or that's where I'm aiming.
Such violence for a robot.
Yes, you can. I would say so. Usually, so let's talk about attacking a little bit. So how attacking works is you don't roll a d20. You just roll whatever the attack damage dice is on your weapon sheet. So you have a rifle on you, C1, you'd roll a D6 plus whatever your rifle skill die is. So your rifle skill die should also be a D4 because it's level 1. So what happens is when you roll that, you're trying to roll higher than Slim's defense score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Give me one moment to pull up what that is so I can see. Where'd my page go? So many tabs. Okay. So yeah, you would be rolling to try and do that. Now, if you want to attack a certain, now when you attack them, the durability goes to like torso first, then it goes to arms, limbs, and then their head and then their head. But if you want to target a specific body part, you can do a focus shot, but the difficulty on that roll is a little bit higher.
Can I use my rifle action sniper to get a +1 on my rifle rolls because I'm not moving?
Yes, you can, and it has changed. Actually, oh, that's the thing I should mention. Sniper has changed a little bit. It's not so
Oh, it does.
it's mostly the same, but instead of getting a +1, you roll an extra D4.
Nice.
So 2d4s and 1d6 to take out his knee with a precision shot.
Yes, yes. So give me that roll.
Wait, that's actually, I don't think so. Only because I have sniper written down.
And your rifle is 2.
Yeah. Right?
Oh wait, sorry. Scrap rifle is not a D6 anymore. It's a D8. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sorry. It's a D8.
So
yeah.
2 d4s and a d8?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
What's
I did
the
not know that
2d4s?
One is for sniper and one is for her sniper. That's her sniper skill level. Her sniper skill level is only level 1.
Mine's okay, because for my scrap rifle, I got 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 1d4.
Yeah, so
Nice.
so for
No,
you,
so I'm just wondering what the
for you, Athena, your rifle skill is level 2. So instead of rolling a D4, you got upgraded to a D6 now. So that's your rifle skill die. So the rifle weapon is
understood.
Yeah.
Got it. Yep.
Okay, so let me look here. You rolled a 7. Where are my stat blocks at? Where are my stat blocks for the bandits? Okay, here we go. I think they are. Yeah. Okay, so that definitely hit, and you surprised them a bit as well too. So you definitely get that shot off, and it doesn't quite high enough to get their leg. We definitely hit him right there in the center mass on them, and then after that the sheriff pops out and he says the law is finally catching up with you bandits. And he pulls out both pistols and fires them off at the whatchamacallit. At
long arms?
At long arms right here next to him. Let's see, that'll be 2d6, and then yes, I think that's what it is, right? Oh wait, that was a D20 in there. Let me remove that. Referees. Oh, actually, I'm wrong. That is not. It is. Okay, I see. I forgot. Oh man, I forgot who they were messing with. Okay, so we're going to go in to combat soon. Let's see what the sheriff rolled. 18. Yep, that's definitely enough to get a shot off this guy right here. Boom. Oh, wait, no, sorry. You attacked this one here first. And
Yeah,
then...
I attacked Slim Jim.
Hmm.
Slim limbs.
Okay, well, anyway, let's update the turn order here. Let's clear the list. We've got 1, 2. I'll add you on that list too. We got Long Arms Jimmy, Slim Limbs Jerry, and their 2 goons
Slim
over
Jerry,
here.
that was it.
And then also the sheriff. Okay, so what I'm going to have everyone do is we're going to roll for initiative. How rolling for initiative works is it's based upon your CPU ability. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll a d20 and add whatever your total action point score is on your sheet. So if you look
For
on
your what? Yeah, go ahead.
On your front on the first page of your sheet, there's like a section that says CPU cores or action points. Just your initiative would be whatever that total action point score is.
Okay.
So I think for most of you, it should be at least 4. You're going to roll a d20 and a 4.
I'm a 19.
Okay, good. Let me write this.
D20, and then for me it's a D6 because I have 6
Oh.
action points.
Okay.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, 24.
And then
And
I
you
just
got a
add,
23.
then I add 4, right?
Yes. Okay, so let's see. Richard got 19. Katrina got, Athena got a nat 20, so you'll definitely be at the top of the list there. Katrina rolled an 18 plus 4. That'll be okay. We got some high rollers today. You guys are really on your stuff. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna just do 2 rolls here. Okay, so the sheriff, we'll say he got that. The other ones, we'll just put them all together at 17. Okay, so. Okay, so by the looks of it, most of you all will be, so it'll be Athena, Katrina, then Richard, then the sheriff, and then the bandits. So yeah, pretty good job on roll today.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Just give me a second just to put some. Okay, let me reorganize this. So first is, where is Miss Millie? ECL.
I'm up here. I'm on the second. I'm up top.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to myself. I wasn't saying where. I'm looking at the turn order thing to update it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Did that update? Okay. There we go. Okay.
Yes.
So, now that we're here in combat, so how this works is, on each person's turn, you're able to do as many or as little things with how many action points that you have. So if you look on your character sheets, I'm going to pull up Miss Millie here, for example.
Yep.
Is this it? Yes. Just tab over. Yeah, okay, tab over. So, on the front, on your first page, you have a little box called Basic Action. So you have an attack, which is 1 action point, which means to attack with one of your weapons. Focus attack is that same thing, but basically you're trying to target a specific body part. You have movement action, which also costs 1 action point. Recharge, that's only for electric-based items and weapons. Basically, you're spending electricity to charge them. Now, note, you do have to track how many times you've fired your weapon, because then you will need to reload, because the reload action is 2 AP. And if you want to do something called take cover, it's basically you're doing a movement, and you're going into cover to gain like a plus, I think it's like a +2 to your defense, and that also costs 1 action point. Outside of that, your individual weapons may have special actions on them, like how we mentioned sniper before already. And I think that's mostly it.
How many shots? Oh, four. I've got 4 shots before I reload, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, but it looks like sniper says it's 1 round, so I imagine that's going to take me, like, I can't sniper more than once per round, right?
That is a good question. So when you have a sniper active, it's for so 1 round would be yeah, you can use it multiple times. So like if you're using sniper until the
Yeah.
end of that round, would it be deactivated?
But I mean, like, so it'll be deactivated by the end of the round? I guess I'm trying to say it seems like if I were just using my rifle, I could probably, like, it's, okay, you can tell me if I'm correct. It sounds like if I were just using my rifle, no sniper, I could shoot 4 times.
Yes.
Like 4 action points.
Yes.
1 action point per shot per attack.
Yes, correct.
If I'm using sniper, do I still get to shoot 4 times?
You get to shoot 3 because you spend the first action point to use sniper, and then you spend the rest of the 3 to shoot.
Okay. Alrighty, that's cool. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm gonna do then. So I'm well positioned to use sniper. I will spend an action point. Oh, and your action points are like per round, right?
Yeah, so at the start of your turn, your action points do refresh.
Great, okay.
And also I wanted to mention, if you don't spend any action points, you can use them as a reaction to react to someone else's, to basically a reaction you can do, to do 1 action on someone else's turn.
Great, okay, cool. Okay, so I will use 1 action point to activate sniper. And then I will take a shot at, now who in my estimation seems to be the most like dangerous? Like who am I thinking is the biggest threat? Let's just say.
I'd say it's probably one of the bandit leaders down there, Jimmy or
Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will pick, let me see which one's Jimmy and which one's Jerry.
Yeah.
I will pick okay, I can't tell which one is which. The one that's like in the not the bigger one, the one in the middle.
I'll tell you, this one's Jimmy. The smaller one is Jerry.
Oh, Slim Limbs. I'm gonna go for Slim Limbs or Jerry. Anyways, I'll go for Jerry.
Okay. So when you're doing attacks in this game, let me make sure hold on. I did update the rule. Let me make sure I'm not lying before I say this. Yes. So when you're attacking the same target, you can do something called stacking attack. So if you roll multiple attacks, you can combine that for a larger roll if you don't roll high enough if you don't roll high enough to damage them. So you can just roll all of your attack dice at once if you're attacking the same person.
Oh, okay, sure.
I like that.
Yeah, okay, so what I'm gonna do, this is my plan. I used one of my action points to activate sniper. I'm gonna stack 2 of my other sniper attacks. That should leave me with 1 left, and I'm gonna hold that action point for later if I need to snipe, to respond to someone else's attack.
Okay, sounds good.
So in that case, it looks like then I need to roll 2d8, 2d6, and 2d4. Yeah?
Hold on. 2d8, 2d6, and 2d4. Yeah. That sounds right to me.
Here they go.
Okay, so let's see. You did those attacks on Slim Limbs Jerry. Just give me a second.
Thanks.
There. Okay, so Slim Limbs Jerry is of an average build, so their defense is only 7. So those general attacks are enough to definitely hit them twice. but he's gonna try and use some of his armor on his body to try and soak some of that damage for them instead. So let me see what they roll here. So that would be 4, that'd be another 12. Okay, so so you see you fire in 2 shots, bang bang. One of them rolls off this big chunk of cracks this big chunk of steel on them, but the second shot gets underneath their shell and hits them, right there good in the chest.
Yep. Blam blam.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here. I can do the effect. Wait, why isn't it showing the emote status? That's funny. Wait, why did I make him float? No. Oh, it's not showing the attack thingy. That's so sad. Why is it not showing the attack thingy on him?
Oh no, that happened last time.
Yeah, I don't know why. Everyone else has a little attack symbol on them, but not Slim Lim's Jerry.
Oh,
you know what? Sorry, I know what it is. I need to click on you and then click on them. Bam. Bam.
Oh, cool. Woo!
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I love it.
Okay. So are you done with your turn?
End of my turn.
Okay.
But I'm holding 1 AP just in case I need to jump in and hit someone else again.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm going to try and play some music, some battle music.
Yeah.
This isn't quite cowboy-y, but, it's something. Okay. Katrina,
You should
it's your
play
turn.
the soundtrack from Sinners.
My stream would get flagged so hard. But I got to figure out how to play it so everyone
Oh,
can
yeah,
hear
that's
it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Okay, Katrina, it's your turn.
All right. What's the status of Slim Lim's Jerry?
He's taken some shots to the torso. He's not completely worse for wear, but both of your combined efforts have you see some cracks in his upper body a bit.
Okay. Shoot, I don't really want to get down there to lose my vantage point.
Well, you can attack them from where you are. I mean, looking at the
okay.
Yeah, so in terms of range, right, distance, you can definitely attack with your rifle for most of them. You're a little too close to properly hit actually here, let me see. Are you too close for I'd say Jimmy, Long Arms Jimmy's a little bit too close. He's kind of on the edge. But everyone else is within range of you, for you.
Okay. Oh, I have a question. Am I able to do special actions if I can my idea is that can I use my dodge roll action on my scrap blade to execute a move?
Yeah, you can. When you're doing a dodge, it does make you move as well. Yeah.
Okay, because I want to use that to jump on top of Long Arms Jimmy's head and try to dig my blade into his cranium.
I see.
Assassin's Creed style.
So a dodge roll is usually dodging into someplace for cover. Well, actually, hold on. Let me double check because it was updated since we last played. But yes, you can move and try to use your blade to attack them. Just let me update so I'm not making a liar of myself on how dodge the dodge action works.
Yeah, because it would be nice to gain +2 defense and then also put my little legs on his shoulders and kind of hang on and stab.
Mm-hmm. see. Let's see. I'm waiting for the web page to load up here. Oh, I got my action list. Okay, all actions. Here we go. So, ending your turn. Okay. Actually, I see now. So the dodge action has been updated. It's called duck and tumble. How it works now is that it's exclusively a reaction based skill, but it does allow you to move and gain defense from that move. So in your case, I could say you won't get the defense, but you still can like try and jump on them and like do some blade attacks then.
Okay, then I'll still do that. I'll still take the risk.
Okay. So can you well, I'll say that you jumped on them from behind. That's fine for now. Can you also give me some attack rolls for your blade attacks?
Yes. So that's a 1d6 plus the blade skill, so that's a d4, and then that's it.
Yeah. So and that's just one attack, and if you want, you can do multiple attacks to stack the damage. To stack your attack roll.
I've got 6 action points, so one action point was for the dodge roll to jump, but no defense gain. Another action is for the attacking the blades, and I'll use I will use 2 of my actions to stack damage, so that's
3 attacks.
That's 3 attacks, and then I'll use my last attack to do a dodge roll and like roll into cover.
Okay, that works. So roll me 3d6 and 3d4. Let's do that first. Okay, 15. So you snuck up on them and definitely got one good attack in there. But let's see how they react if their armor allows them to protect themselves from any of that damage. Okay, yeah. So the first shot, the first time you blam at it, and a piece of metal just goes flying off. But then you can do another one, and you get really good into the wires in his back.
Nice. Twist the knife.
And then you're able to like move off them and get into cover. Let's say you move about here. So you have
around the corner.
Yeah.
Back down.
Yeah. So you get +2 defense for the rest of this round. Yeah.
Okay, great. Excellent.
Yeah. Okay. Next up is Papa Dot. You're up.
Well, you're gonna have to pass me over because I'm not gonna attack. I'll save it for reactions. The only thing I think that I will try to do, find out if the fake port is ready.
Okay, right, yeah. So you see back there the conductor. They're trying to like pull apart some not necessary pieces of machinery and stuff.
So they're still working on it, and that's fine.
Yeah, they're still working on it.
Skip me because I want to use any for my reaction. So just skip me.
Okay.
I'm not going to reveal anything. Yep.
Sounds good. Okay.
You're still undercover.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you see there is like the sheriff, and he puts his 2 pistols away, and instead he whips out a shotgun, and he moves in towards the 2 brothers. And let's see here. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, he pulls out his shotgun and lets out some hellfire on him.
Yep.
Blammo.
Yes. Kablamo indeed. Kablamo indeed. Let's see. What is the stats on the crap shotgun? So he has, definitely level 3, do 2 shots. What was the dice on that? It was a 2d6, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So the thing about shotguns is that they are AoE. So if any friendlies get too
Yeah.
close in there, they're gonna catch some lead as well too.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me just double check on the stats on the shotgun.
Watch out, Voyager. I mean, I think you're out of the way.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
way out of the
see.
way.
Yeah, you're up in
Oh,
the
yeah.
I'm
thing.
way out of the way.
Yeah. Oops. Let's go.
Oh no, I'm wrong. That is not a D6. That is a D10. Yay. Okay. Blammo. Ooh, okay. So both of these guys are gonna try and use their bits of armor to reduce some of that damage. Let's see what they get. Ooh, okay.
Oh,
That doesn't
not
help.
good.
That doesn't help them much. So you see both of them, like armor pieces are flying off, but they're not looking too hot. Slim Limbs Jerry, one of his arms is like, it's just hanging together by wires. He can't even move any of his digits or anything. And then for Long Arms Jimmy, his like chest area is completely exposed now. He's just standing up with just like arms, legs, and his head now.
Oof.
Okay.
So, how do we? Are they not quite incapacitated? Or are they?
No, they're not quite incapacitated. So there are a few ways to incapacitate robots. Either you attack their batteries and make them burn out, lose all their electricity, or maybe you you try and destroy their limbs and their torso so that they're just a talking head, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. I've got an extra one attack left.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go after the sheriff's done, if he's done taking his shots.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you know in a moment.
Yeah.
So, let's see. He did movement to attacks. Blam. And I'll say he will hold off on the rest of his attacks for now.
Okay.
You can do your reaction.
Okay. I can also react during can I react during the enemy turn or whatever?
Yeah, you can react during anyone's
during
turn.
anyone's.
Yeah, but you only can do it once per round.
Once per round. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I can wait too. I want to take the sheriff's lead on what, you know what I mean? I don't want to overstep, so I'm going to take the sheriff's lead. If I don't see him doing anything, I'll wait as well.
Yeah, no problem. So, you see Long Arms Jimmy there. He turns around, he's panicking like, what? It looks like we're surrounded. And he's gonna, let's see here. He's gonna take a quick assessment of the area here. 3, yeah. And he sees the sheriff right there in front of him. He also sees that, there's someone here behind him and someone shooting up from above as well. So what Long Arms Jimmy's gonna do is you see he starts charging up his hands and his arms extend out. One of them, he's gonna try and lasso you up there and try to lasso you behind the sheriff.
What?
So
I'm getting grabbed.
yeah, Long Arms Jimmy has extendo arms that act like lassos.
Oh no!
So you guys are gonna have to do. You guys are gonna do something called a versus roll. So they're gonna roll to try and do it to lasso you, and you're gonna roll to try and resist.
Yep.
Okay. So let's see. They're gonna roll their lasso skill. And how do you all want to try and resist being lassoed? Do you want to just do a regular movement roll? A movement. This is gonna be a skill check. So what type of skill do you want to use to resist?
And I have +2 defense currently, right?
Yes, you do. So that may help. That might help. Yeah.
Okay. Can I?
Or actually, wait. No, sorry. Defense is for attacking only. Sorry. So this won't help for a skill check.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay. Can I grab the arm that's coming towards me and use my scrap blade to nail it into the boards and pin it.
Okay, so you want to use your blade skill to resist. Okay, that can work. So roll your skill check and add your blade skill.
What is my skill check?
Your blade skill is a level 1, so you just roll a d4.
Okay, and then that's it?
Yes, to try and resist it, yeah. Hold on, let me actually pull up what they're... Oh, they don't even... Okay, well... Hold on.
So it's not a 1d6 plus blade skill, it's just blade skill?
Oh, no. No, it's, so you're not doing an attack, you're doing a skill check right now. So you're rolling a d20 plus your blade skill. Sorry for the...
Oh, okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
a d4 and a d20. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And how about you,
43.
Athena? Ooh, wow, okay.
Woo!
Yeah,
Nice roll.
baby! See you!
Okay.
Impressive.
So I don't know. Oh, maybe. Is it me now?
Yeah, yep.
So I see him shooting his arm towards me, basically.
Yeah, you see his arm coming right towards you.
Okay, now, if I want to, like, jump back and shoot it, can I do that?
Let's see. If you want to jump back and shoot, that might be like a reaction. I can say for like the skill check, you could jump back, you know, and if you succeed in that skill check, then you can, as a reaction, shoot, because you haven't used your reaction yet, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm thoughtful about, like, range, right? Because if the hand's too close to me, then...
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
I'd say you could shoot somewhere along his arm, you know, like
yeah.
along his arm.
Like I can aim towards the body, even like where it's coming off. Yeah. Okay. So how do I do the movement? The skill check? Oh, it's regular 20 plus D4.
Yep.
D20 into D4. Okay.
Yeah. So here I'm gonna roll for him.
24.
Ooh, a 19. Okay.
Oh, I didn't roll it yet. I didn't.
Oh no.
That's my. Yeah.
Oh no, I meant they rolled a 19.
Oh yeah.
Oh, woof.
Dope. Rolled higher than me.
Okay. So what happened here is Long Arms Jimmy sends their hand over at ELCC1. ELC1's knife carries his arm off of her. And but while that's happening, their other arm goes up, is trying to like grab Miss Millie's leg or something. Miss Millie's trying to scooch him back, but he got her just by her foot. And he's like dragging her towards him now.
No!
So hold on one second.
I got your foot. Man, got your foot.
Okay, wait a second. Who's signing on anyway?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just practicing for my voice. I got carried away with the crayon that I was trying to draw the mustache and the angry eyes like Mr. Potato Head.
Okay. So once you are lassoed, your character is immobile and can't move. So his arm wraps around your leg and both of your hands and pulls you down.
My leg and both of my hands.
Yeah, it like sort of like Beetlejuice snakes up around your whole body and pulls you towards him.
Yeah. Yeah, and so he actually pulls me down. Okay.
Yeah.
Was I able to pin his other hand with my knife through the boards?
Oh, right. So how many action points have you used? Do you have any extra, or have you used them all?
From my last action?
Yeah, from your last turn. Because I think if you didn't use up all of your AP, you can, as a reaction, try and pin his arm down.
I think I have one.
Okay, yeah, we can say you can try to pin it down. Like, you're just trying to pin it, you're not trying to attack it.
Well, I just want to, like, put the knife through the hand, through the boards to pin it.
Okay, got you. Okay. So then, yeah, I would say
it won't necessarily do, like, a whole lot of damage. It's just... maybe? I don't know. I don't know how
Yeah,
tough his armor is.
yeah. I would say
Oscar,
I
how
would
much
say.
how much points you got for the armor left?
Well, from what you can see, he probably has like one slab of extra metal plating on him. That's like for armor probably. Because this stuff is like extra stuff that's like soldered on top of them.
Oh.
Gotcha.
So I would say if you're trying to just pin his arm down, I'd say that might be another skill check, but a versus one. So like you're trying to use your knife again, and they're trying to like move their hand out of the way or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if this was a regular attack, I'd say you just like swing to attack it.
Okay. So D20, D4.
Yeah, D20, D4. I'll have them roll for movement. Ooh,
Not
okay.
bad, not terrible.
You rolled pretty well. One of his hands is stuck in the floorboard, and your knife is there holding it down.
Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
But while you were doing this, the train has been stopped for a while. And then you start hearing
Oh no.
the
Storm?
start piling up more and more. Hold on, it's a little bit too much smog. Let me try that. Exposure.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, no visibility.
There we go. And you are all now fully within the heart of the storm now.
What? No.
Yeah. So, with the train being stopped now, being in the storm, let me double check, it does affect your visibility a little bit. So any visibility related skill checks would be at disadvantage. But the longer you're in the storm, the more likely you might get buried in it from staying out there for too long.
Yep.
Stand in my servos.
Anyway, you see Slim Limbs Jerry there now with barely any of his parts there showing. He's like, oh man, this whole plan's going to hell. We gotta either get out of here or get this train moving. So what he will do is he will try. Let's see, how far can he move? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, he can move just enough to try and go up there and pull your knife out of his brother's arm. So that's 2 actions. And then he says, whatchamacallit? Jimmy, it ain't worth it anymore. Let's get on the rides before we become buried alive. And he runs towards the edge, and his arm, and his working arm at least, flings down to grab onto one of the vehicles that the gang had used to get onto the train. And he slinks off the map.
No.
Coward!
Yeah.
Yellow belly!
Now, next is going to be one of the heavier robots here. Here, we turn down this volume a little bit. There we go. So, this heavy-duty robot over here. Let's see how far can he move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, cool. So they'll do about 2.5 movements here, and they'll see the sheriff right here in front, and they'll also whip out their own shotgun.
Oh no.
Okay. Ooh, okay, that's a pretty mean shot. Let's see if the sheriff has any armor to manage that. Okay, good. So the shot happens, and the sheriff raises up his arm there to block any important part. And, he may lose some, armor pieces, but he's fine. Next goes the other one. The other one's looking over here, and he's like, oh, this is all going to hell. And instead, he whips out his shotgun and tries shooting at the ramp to make it come down. So let's see if that works.
What ramp? Which one?
Oh, there's an invisible ramp here for getting to the conductor's nest.
Oh, and he's shooting out like the connecting piece?
Yeah. Okay, that one doesn't do too well. Let's see if he tries again. Okay, no dice. Okay, back to the top of the line, Miss Millie.
Well, am I still okay? So am I still wrapped up?
Yes, so you are wrapped up. You do get an opportunity to try and break out from being lassoed. So you'll just do another versus roll against long-armed Jimmy.
Sure thing.
So
great. Damn it!
Ah, darn. Well, that's all for this turn. You can't do any movement or physical related type abilities and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Is there anything?
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm still tied up. That's fine.
Okay, still tied up. Okay.
I try to get loose, but I can't quite wriggle free.
Okay, Katrina, it's your turn.
All right. So. Okay. Can I? Am I far enough away to use my rifle?
On who?
On long-armed Jimmy.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Can I see him through the storm at this range?
Seeing is a little bit hard. You know, it's a little bit windy and stuff, so vision is a bit harder, I would say. You know, you can just barely see him, I'd say, for now. But if you want to do it, you want to really make sure, then you may have to roll with disadvantage in the storm.
Okay, what if I use my chain lasso to lasso the arm that's lassoing Miss Millie?
Yeah. Let's see. So
get it all tangled up.
Yeah, his lasso is lassoing them. You know, if you get a tight enough lasso, you know, you might be able to squeeze them enough to release pressure on their on their arm there. But you might need to get a little bit closer. Your lasso only has a range of 3. So here, I can. Yeah.
Hey,
can I use my scrap blade action dodge roll to dodge roll into range?
Oh, yes, you can. You can just do a regular movement into range and then try and lasso.
No, I know, but I want 2 defense on top of that.
Oh, okay, got you. So as a reaction, you can dodge roll. So I would say if you were able to, yeah, you can't quite take cover. Yeah, I'd say it would just have to be a movement. Yeah. Also,
that's fine.
Also, Athena, you had a question?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a way? Like, I'm just thinking rules-wise. Like, is there a way that maybe there was a way that I know it's like what ELC one's trying to do, but like to assist my resist, like, you know what I mean? Like, we did a opposed rolls, me and Jimmy, but is there a way that ELC one could have like just assisted me so that, like, because I'm just thinking, like, I lost all my action points for this turn, so it, like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know that ELC should like use it. Like, if I get freed, I don't have any AP, but maybe there's like I don't know, if there's an assist player mechanic kind of thing, you know?
It's like a reaction.
Well, yeah. Let me clarify. So yes, as a reaction, they could try and help you enroll. There isn't really like a help action per se, where like you roll and just add a buff. I'd say I would say that you both. I would say that just that you both roll against him, and whoever higher wins. But in terms of what, but in terms of your thing, you used an action point to try and break out. We'll say and failed. But if you break out, you will still have your remaining AP to use as a reaction at least.
Sure.
Okay. So ELC1, let's try and help break out your pal here. Give me a skill check to try and break them out with your knife.
With my knife, okay.
Yeah, or is that how you're planning to? Oh no, sorry, you were lassoing them.
I was gonna lasso their arm that's
try and release enough pressure.
And
leave enough pressure so I can storm out
and release the pressure.
Yeah. Okay, so let's give me a lasso check then instead.
Okay, and
Come on, Elsie.
What is that?
Oh wait, do you not? Oh, you don't have the lasso skill. I just realized.
Lasso dot melee.
Yeah, you don't have the lasso skill yet. Okay.
Oh, I can't use it. Oh no.
No.
No, you can use it. It's the disadvantage.
Yeah, so if you try to use abilities you don't have the skills for, you can still roll. You just won't get a bonus die, and you roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
So it would
well,
just be.
let's just use the scrap blade then, because I don't have the. I don't know if I can upload the. I don't have the lasso dot melee software.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds fine. So yeah,
Okay.
let's your blades against them retaining that lasso arm. Let's see who wins.
Yeah, and I can use I used one action point to move,
Mm-hmm.
and so I have 5 stabs at this.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you can roll
5.
1d. You can roll 1d20 and 1d4 to see if your blade skill check breaks out.
1d20 and 1d4. Okay. Oops. How do I get rid of this?
You can just drag them out and hit delete. When you drag, just hit delete, or just roll something new and we'll ignore it.
We'll ignore it. Okay. 1d20
Yeah.
and 1d6 or 4.
D4 because it's level 1. Yeah.
Right. Uh-oh.
Ooh, just
Okay,
enough to beat out their 6 that they rolled. So you lasso them.
Really?
Yeah. So you lasso them tight with one arm, you know, and you really pull on this much larger looking robot, and his extendo arms end up retracting due to the pressure that you're putting on him, releasing Miss Millie.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, now note, if you still want to keep him lassoed, you have to have at least one arm on the lasso the entire time to keep him lassoed.
Okay.
So, what else
Okay.
do you want to do? I mean, sorry, not lassoed. Sorry, I forgot. You used the blade action. Sorry, you didn't lasso him. My bad.
I didn't lasso him because I didn't want him to. I didn't want to
Right.
roll with a disadvantage.
Right. So yeah, yeah. So you use your blade action to sort of like pry his arms open to release Millie. So he's not grappled. He's still free to move around, but she's definitely free. So what else do you want to do on your turn?
How many action points do I have left? 4.
Yep, you could do 4 attacks if you want.
I will do 3 attacks.
Okay.
Into his I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna start stabbing.
Yeah. So 1d6 and 1d4 per attack.
And I'm saving 1 action point for a reaction. Nice.
Okay, that's 20. Oh boy. So, you get a bunch of clean hits on him. Bam, bam, bam.
Wow.
There goes his one of his arms. Well, there goes 2 of his arms.
God.
2.
I'm
So
going ham.
so we went bam, bam, and his extendo arms pop out of their sockets actually, and you ended up like slicing at one of the pistons behind its leg. So he's just standing there, kneeled down on one leg.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
And he yells out, "Jerry, don't leave me, Jerry."
Oh no!
Yeah. Anyway.
What
a
big
jerk.
for his life. This is
Jerry was
horrible.
a jerk. He leaves his brother. What the heck?
I know.
Coward.
He is a
Okay.
coward.
Okay,
Yellow
boy.
plated.
Yellow plated. Okay, Jerry. I mean, Voyager. It's your turn now, Voyager. What do you do? Richard? Hello?
Speedy.
Speedy?
Voyager.
Okay. They may have walked away for a moment, and we'll come back.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know, I'll
What?
just. Oh wait, oh yeah,
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear
yeah,
me?
yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep,
now we
yep. We
can.
can hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, nothing's affecting me yet. So once again, hide. But the
Okay,
only other thing that I would do is have the engineers come up with something for me.
okay. So after doing this, the engineer has had enough time to come together with like a makeshift sort of fake-looking core on the outside, but there's no fuses or anything like that on the inside. It's just like a shell-looking like thing.
Okay, that's perfect. Um, since we're in combat, do I have to use turn to grab it and
Uh,
stuff?
I would say it's a free action to grab it. But for movement, you do have to use action points. Yeah.
I'm next to the engineer still, so would I have to move? Would you require me to move? I'm just asking.
Oh, to grab it? No, you guys are right next to each other already. Yeah.
I'll take it and kind of see and feel what's going on, and I'll just keep it tucked underneath my arm and wait for, I'll save 3 for reaction. Please go to another person.
Okay. So keep in mind the train has stopped and there is a sandstorm brewing. So as you
I
guys
know.
are sitting there, you're seeing the sand start piling up and piling up gradually.
I get it. I'm hoping these guys just abandon, but if they come to the cab, my intent is to go, I got the core. Take it. Save yourselves.
Okay. So
We gotta get the train moving.
We do.
so
Now that we've got the dummy core, can't he just put the other core in and start shut? I don't know.
We'll have to wait and see.
I guess so, yes.
the sheriff here will run up to Long Arm Jimmy, seeing that there are just no arms and a leg, and attempt to lasso them together and tie them up. Now, I mean, I can roll here, but like, long arms will have some debuffs on their rolls because they don't have arms and legs anymore.
Yeah.
So,
One leg.
you know, I'll still do a skill check just for,
Yes.
my sake. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna roll that much higher. Resist. Let's see. No, he doesn't. He gets completely hog tied up,
Yep.
and he's out of here. Okay. Now, after doing that, the sheriff hog ties and makes a nice little bow on it, and then he turns around to the other two there, and whatchamacalls it now? He pulls out his dual pistol and shoots and tries to shoot the shotguns out of both of their hands. What is it now? Wait, no. It's 6, 2, 4.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, okay. That's definitely high enough to shoot both of the shotguns out of their hands, and they just go flying off the train. The sheriff will tout, "This is your last chance. Surrender, or you'll find a nice cozy grave for yourself soon in this desert." Long Arm Jimmy's turn, and he's still yelling out for help from his brother as well.
Horrible.
Yeah. The heavy duty bot, which one is it? Okay, this guy over here. He just saw that his shotgun went flying off, and
Chapow.
he will try to grab and pull his boss with him off of the train, but he's gonna have to fight a little bit because the sheriff is right there next to him. Let's see who ends up winning this tussle. Okay. Ooh, okay. Maybe it's because of like the sandstorm and stuff, but the sheriff isn't quite able to like see this guy sneaking up behind and dragging him out. Let's see, how far do they move? Okay, they get about to the edge here. This is a bigger guy, so he's gonna move a bit slower. Okay, but they're right there at like the edge of the train. And the other one over here, he's like, his back to the wall, nowhere really to go. He's gonna try and shoot again at the ramp to bring it down. Okay, that's a little better. And he sees the ramp comes flying down, and he gets to start running across and end his turn. Okay, Miss Millie. You're at the top of the round.
Okay, so I can't even see where I am. I will take a shot at the guy who went running for the ramp.
Okay.
Oops. Let's see. I'm just gonna shoot stack for. Is he far enough away?
Oh yeah,
or am I too close?
Oh yeah. He's definitely in range. He's definitely in range.
Okay, great, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna do 4 shots at him, and I can stack them all up, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that is 46, 48.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, no. That's not correct.
Oh, wait, sorry.
I've already used 3 shots.
Oh, yeah, you do need to reload.
Take an action point?
It takes 2 to reload.
It takes 2 to reload, okay.
Yeah.
I was freed, but I didn't get my 3 action points from the last round. Could I have reloaded with those?
Yeah, I could. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be nice and say that you used your reaction to reload it.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Okay, then I'll just take 4 shots. So 46, 40, 48. So,
mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see how we got here now. So these are bigger dudes, so they have a bit of a higher defense.
Yeah.
So you were able to get, we'll say about 3 points of damage off of them. So
Okay.
as you're doing that, let's see now. Hold on. How much? Let me take a look here real quick. It'd usually be out of 9. Right. Yeah. So you would have done that, blam, blam, and you see his torso's open. One of his arms is now drooping down. He can't even lift up his shotgun anymore because he needed 2 hands for it. And he's just like, ah! He's like screaming. He's like, I need to get off this train. I'm gonna, or he's like, yeah, I'm gonna grab and go.
Yep.
Okay. And is that all for your turn?
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Sorry. Yep.
Okay. ELC1, it's your go.
Are the 2 of them still on the train?
2 of them down here are about to get off the train. Over here.
And it's stopped. Still.
Yes, yeah, it is.
How do skill attaining how does that work? Have like the required skills?
So that's something that happens when your characters level up. So that probably won't happen.
Oh, then I would download it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then share read. I don't really want them to escape. So.
Well, you can attack them if you want. You can't quite lasso, but you definitely can keep on trying to attack them, or go through their legs or their arms or something.
Okay. I'm gonna use. How bad is the visibility right now?
I'd say each turn it gets a
Still
little
really
bit.
Bad?
Yeah, it still is pretty bad.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my blade then again, because I'm gonna use an action point to move, and I'm gonna try and attack um the legs of. I'm gonna try and attack the legs of
Yes, yes,
the
yes.
heavy bot.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, it'll be this guy right
'Cause he's
here
the one
then.
who's because he's the one who's mobile, right?
Yeah,
Long
yeah.
Arms Jimmy's got a leg to stand on, and that's it. So he's not really running. Can I go and attack just go for the ankles or the knee joints of the heavy duty?
Yes, you can. Please roll for your attacks.
Okay. And that's a D20 and a D4.
No, this is if you're just doing an attack, you would roll your attack rolls for it. So you would roll a D6 plus a D4. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna use all 6 of my action points.
Okay. Yeah, pays off to be a research droid. You get more AP.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
I've researched the rules of combat.
Definitely. Okay. So, let's see. Ooh, wow, that is... Oh, wow. So, yeah, you just go to town on him. And you're just, like, tearing off wires and little hoses and oils coming out and stuff like that. And he just, like, boom, boom, boom. He just falls over flat. And, now, as he does that, though, because you've gotten a closer look on the ledge here, you do see that one of their vehicles over here, and on the roof of it was Long Arm Jerry. And he pulls out his one long arm to drag and pull his brother off of the train with him, pulling him back to safety.
Yeah.
Coward!
Yeah.
I love that. I love it when the villains get away. It reminds me of the old time radio show.
No!
And I'll say with that, because one of them is down and the other one is cornered on the train. You know, the sheriff has got his dead eye on him. I will end combat here. Because you got one guy cornered who's barely able to stand up anymore. And the sheriff will yell, actually, "Conductor, start her back up!" And you see the train start trying to gradually pull itself out of the storm.
There we go. Cool.
Yeah. And then you get to clear yourself out of there. And hold on, let me apply. Exposure. Apply. Wait, default sky. There we go. And you're able to see clear skies again in front of you. And you're seeing, like the piles of sand flying off the platform. And you guys have successfully fended off against this bandit raid.
Long Arm Gang.
The Long Arm Gang. And with that, I'm going to stop the stream really quick.
Their arms.